Hello there everyone, this is Lilith and welcome to another one of my videos for Altenew. Today I'll be sharing a couple of projects that I created with my latest favorite product from Altenew, embossing folders. So if you want a couple of tips and tricks to use these fabulous products, join me today. Altenew has a couple of embossing folders, but today I'll be using the angled Mosaic as well as the Ornamental 3D folder. So what I first did is I used the angled Mosaic and just embossed this onto some smooth white cardstock. The finish you get is really fun, and you can just keep it white if you want to, but I'm going to add a little bit of color. I'm using the Glacier Caves ink set, and I'm using Arctic and the darker Persian blue. I'm going to start with my lighter color, and I'm using the larger blending brushes from Altenew to blend in the color. Once I've got my first shade on there, I'm going to add the darker shade starting from the other side to create an ombre effect. I really want a darker shade on one side going into the lighter one on the top. Once I've got that done, I'm going to start putting together my layout. I also popped some vellum into the embossing folder, but in the end I didn't use it on my layout just because it didn't fit in. But this is another great way of using embossing folders. So you don't just need to emboss paper, you can also emboss vellum. So now that I've got the general structure of my layout down, I'm going to start adding the other elements. I'm going to be using quite a bit of washi tape on here, and here I'm using the lovely fine stripes washi tape. And for my backdrop, I'm also going to use the brushed grid washi tape, which is this lovely large washi tape, which I'm just going to pop underneath my ombre paper. Another washi tape I used is the Monochrome washi tape, which has these beautiful flowers on it. I just popped it onto some smooth white cardstock, and I'm going to fussy cut around the flowers. I'm going to cut out approximately 1 or 2 flowers, which I will use as embellishments on my layout. On my layout, I chose really subtle tones of blues with a hint of black, and then my base color, which is the white. But I do want to add a pop of pink, which is also in the photo. So I'm going to take some pink cardstock, pop it into the embossing folder, and then cut out some butterflies using the Mix and Match Mariposa Die Set from Altenew. Once I've got all my elements in place, I can start gluing them down. I love using washi tape as embellishment and creating my own embellishments with dies. What kind of embellishments do you love using on your layouts? I must say I'm a huge fan of butterflies and hearts, and you will see these reoccurring on a lot of my projects. So I'm going to add a bit of foam tape to my washi elements just to add a bit of interest. And here you can see me placing another little washi tape element to the right hand side just to create a visual triangle. And I will also add 3 butterflies as well. I will keep the butterflies for a later project. I'm going to use an alphabet from Altenew and create the word safe. And then I will add a bit of hand journaling. So there you have it. That's my first layout down. And a little bit later, I will show you a couple of other projects I created with these fun embossing folders. So coming up are a couple more ideas using the embossing folders. Once again, I used the angled Mosaic embossing folder, but this time I used some really bright pink cardstock. To add a little bit of detail and interest, I used Enchanted gold pigment ink from Altenew, which I dabbed onto the embossing folder Then I added my pink cardstock and then I rolled it through the die cutting machine. You get this really fun look. Another variation on this card is the following one. Here I used the Ornamental 3D embossing folder. I also used some vellum and once again the Enchanted gold pigment ink. You get this really delicate and fun look with little pops of gold. Now, if you want more ideas on how to use your products, don't forget to subscribe to the Altenew channel here. Now, the last card is using the same technique as this one, but instead I used black. And black and gold go really well together. As you can see, a very simple card, just the embossed image with the gold and then a very detailed, fine hello die cut. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you've picked up some new ideas. Don't forget to share them and to tag us when you do. I hope to see you soon, and if you've got any questions, just pop them in the comment section, and for more information on all the products used, please visit the Mixed Media Scrapbook blog. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Hello crafters, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching.